Alright guys, just wanted to let you know before I get started with this vlog, this is going to be a 2-day vlog in one. Let's go! What's up guys? I'm just going into work right now. It's funny, like this week I feel like I've been like working really hard at work and like it's been really like a long week. Like I like it, like it's not bad, like it's cool with me. But at the same time I'm like, oh man, I'm so tired, I just need some time off. Anyways guys, I'll let you know as soon as I get out. So guys, I finished work and now Jeanette and I are here. We're about to go to this place called La Sirenita. La Sirenita de Mariscos. Okay. Yeah, to eat. Cantas, Jeanette, cantas.
No sé qué es esta canción.
Alright guys, what's up? So Jeanette and I ate at that place called La Sirenitas. Or La Sirenita.
La Sirenitas.
Yeah.
No, La Sirenita.
I don't know. But it was very good. Had a vegetarian burrito and a beer. It was very good.
And a beer?
Yeah. And now we're out here. We're in Burbank. We're about to go to the good old-fashioned Snug. Haven't been there in a while. Aww. That's Jeanette, guys. She's out of control tonight. She's learning all my dance moves. She's trying to take over the show. Alright guys, so that was pretty much the extent of my day. We just got back from the Snug. Stopped by Del Taco for some food, and I'm about to hit the hay. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Good night. Alright guys, let me let you know what's going on. Jeanette and I, we wanted to go to the zoo today. By the time we were leaving my house, we realized, oh man, the zoo closes at 5? We're only gonna have like 2 hours there. So we checked our Universal passes, and it turns out that today is not a blackout day. So we decided to come here instead. We're exploring the Harry Potter world right now. So the inside of that castle thing is like the motion simulated ride, and I got like really nauseous on it last time I was here, so I'm not even gonna go on it this time.
Yeah. But then...
Okay, we're going to the bottom part. Gotta check out the Jurassic Park ride. And I don't know what else. Here we are, guys.
Come with us now to when the river flowed through a newborn world. Welcome to Jurassic Park. The ultrasaurs in this lagoon are the largest creatures ever.
Nice, looks like my dad put up the Christmas lights. We're back home now, guys. We got our souvenir cups too from Moe's Tavern. Alright guys, so I'm back home now, and I just wanted to talk about something real quick before I go to bed. So I had a really nice time today at Universal Studios, and okay, I saw something a little strange while I was there. What happened is, while we were at Universal Studios, while Jeanette and I were at Universal Studios, we saw a boy. He was probably around 11 or 12 years old, and what happened is, Jeanette and I, we were leaving Universal Studios, like the actual theme park, and we were walking over to City Walk because we wanted to eat at Panda Express. And while we were walking over there, there was also this little boy. He was probably, as I said, around 11 or 12 years old. And it looked like he probably also just came out of the park. And he looked like he was walking by himself. And I saw him like holding his hand up to his ear a little bit. And then all of a sudden I just saw like coming out of his ear was like a bunch of blood. Like he had blood coming out of his ear. And I was like, whoa, that's kind of odd. And it looked like he was walking by himself. He was kind of young to be walking by himself, and I was like, that's a little strange. So we were walking behind him for a while, and I was like, well, no one's really with him. It looks like he probably needs help. And like even other people who were like seeing him, because it was very obvious. Like there's like imagine you see a kid walking around like with his hand like kind of near his hand. He was going like this, looking at it and stuff, and there's like blood coming down his like out of his ear. So I kind of saw him like walk up behind like this family. He looked like he was probably like Middle Eastern, and there's like another like Middle Eastern looking family like in front of him. So I saw him kind of walking up behind him, and I was like, oh, okay, well that's probably his family right there. But they didn't really seem to pay any attention to each other, and I was like, that's kind of weird. And then he just kept walking ahead of them, like pretty far ahead of them. So I was like, I told Jeanette, I was like, do you think I should like ask him if he's okay? And she's like, yeah, go ask him if he's okay. And I'm like, okay. So I walked pretty quick, and I finally caught up with him. By this point, by the time I got caught up with him, he was kind of like walking like this, like holding his head as if he was like a little dizzy or something. I was like, that's so strange. I was like, why isn't anybody walking with this kid? And I was like, hey, are you okay? And he's like, and he didn't even say anything to me. So I'm thinking he might not have spoken English or something else. I'm not really sure. And he just kind of like pointed. He was like he didn't really want to talk to me. He kind of just pointed in the direction that he was walking from. And to me, it kind of looked like he was pointing in the direction of that family who I said I thought might be his family. It looked like he might have been pointing in their direction. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe he's pointing at their direction. Then I asked him again. I was like, do you need some help? And he's like, he just pointed again in that direction, as if someone was coming up for him. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess that probably was his family, but I wasn't 100% sure. So I was like, well, at least I tried, and it looks like he is with somebody because he's pointing like that direction as if he's waiting for somebody. So I was like, okay, it looks like he's probably with somebody. My idea was that I was like either gonna take him to a security guard to like help him find his family, or I was gonna take him to the first aid area. But anyways, guys, what I'm trying to get at is, if you see something, don't rely on other people to report it or take care of it. Like, I don't know how many people, how many other adults probably saw this kid bleeding from his ear walking by himself, and nobody did anything. Like, he got a couple looks, like kind of weird looks, but nobody did anything. Nobody went up to ask this kid if he was okay. I was the only person who actually like went up to this kid and was like, hey, are you okay? Do you need some help? So anyways, guys, what I'm trying to say is, if you see something and it looks like somebody might need help, or like you see a kid lost or something, don't just think, oh, it's not my problem, and walk away, because that's what like so many people were doing. Like, it's crazy, guys. If you see something happen, don't just assume that somebody else will call 911 or somebody else will like help this lost kid. Don't just assume. Just like try to act on stuff if you see it, guys. That's just what I want to leave this. That's kind of just the message I want to leave at the end of the vlog. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go to bed, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace. Good night.